Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm gonna plug in the mic. So this is gonna be another little love reading. So hopefully I can get into doing tarot. Because the last reading, the love cards took over the entire reading. Like I was doing the Tangled Love cards, but then I was guided to my Golden Twin Flame Love Oracle deck that I have. And it's also the Golden Twin Flame Oracle. I mixed these two. And then I believe it was the Twin Flame Tarot. I got this years ago from Etsy. I forget the creator. Maybe Midnight Moon Oracle. I'm sorry, I don't remember. But Ace of Cups is showing right away. And Six of Pentacles. Like, fairness is here. But see, whenever I feel guided to this deck, it's always like, normally I use this for like my twin flame readings that I was doing for a while, like my love readings and stuff. And the last oracle reading that I was doing, I was talking a lot about like, there's this strong connection. And every time I'm getting this energy, like my nose is so itchy. Like somebody is like heavily thinking about their love connection. I really feel somebody knows like who their divine or who their twin is. And it's like in the last love cards we were getting a lot about an addiction, right? So somebody overcoming, yeah, look, Two of Cups, to go after their true love, right? And, yeah, High Priestess, the spiritual love. My nose is so itchy. Like, somebody's, like, heavily breaking some sort of an addiction or something. And maybe it's a wounding, too, where somebody has been, like, non-committal. Maybe they're breaking some sort of pattern or something. Maybe someone's been using something. Maybe it was like a sex addiction or like an addiction. It doesn't always have to be like sex, but I mean like just player addiction, needing to have options, needing to have like getting a lot of attention. Can you turn it down a little bit? Needing to get like a lot of like love and it's attention from people. Sorry, I'm trying to back up my camera a little bit. Don't mind my room, it's a mess. I didn't care. Normally, like, I'll clean up if it's a mess or whatever. I haven't even brushed my hair today. Like, I don't even care. Oh my gosh, it's so itchy when I get into this reading. And I paused between these videos and I wasn't doing this. So somebody is so heavily, oh my goodness, it's like bad. Someone's thinking you bad. And look, as I pull this Page of Wands card, and look what it says, non-committal. Good news, but non-committal. Somebody's coming out of like this non-committal energy. Maybe somebody was like a player, like wanted to be able to go and party, right? Maybe the addiction is somebody wanted to have options, wanted to be able to flirt, wanted to be able to have like their freedom, their whatever, and they're coming out of that. Yeah, somebody was juggling you, but see, it was at this place where somebody was juggling you, kept you as an option. Maybe they're realizing they can't do that anymore. Look, lucky in love. So let's get some love cards from here. If you feel guided to that reading, then take a look. I said I was going to do a couple love readings, but I really feel this energy is like taking over very strongly. So I just got to kind of elaborate from this. So I'll put together a couple other readings when I have time, but I have to work tonight, so I don't know how much time I have. And if this energy still is this strong. Look, true love and ecstasy. It might just keep coming out as this reading. Right, so it just might be like the same story but in different angles or different decks, you know. Like that's what I mean. Like sometimes like I say I want to put together something but the energy can be so strong it's going to be just that. I mean, like it's beautiful when like I think it's beautiful if readers feel that they can read all 12 zodiac signs in one reading. I'm not going to say they can't. I can't. I'm going to say that. If anything, to me, it'd be better to maybe, I find the readers that put together the elements are more accurate. Like the ones that want to put together, say, the water signs and do those readings, you know what I mean, and put them together. Or the fire signs, the earth signs by element. Or at least even reading them that way. But do you see the readers? Are they clearing the energy? Are they switching out decks? What are they doing to clear the energy before they keep reading all the signs? Those are the ones I feel that need to learn how to prepare more for the readings. Okay? Or maybe take breaks. Don't feel like you have to give all. My experience pulling on the energy, I can't pull more than 3. Right? And I still have to take breaks and clear the energy within the zodiac. So I don't know why I feel to talk about that. But, that, like, I would love to pull 3 different storylines of love. But this love that's coming out right now is so strong. Like the love story. Because it's a twin flame connection. It's so powerful that I can't do 3 different love stories. It's going to be this today. A proposal's coming out. Somebody's heavily thinking about proposal, and if this isn't like an engagement, it could be proposing like a next level of commitment, a higher level of commitment. And I know you hate when you hear that because you're like, yeah, but the proposal's here. I want the proposal, but maybe somebody's first step is like, maybe let's move in together. Let's. You know what I mean, or whatever. That's what I mean. There's different storylines that might not. Oh my God, I almost flipped my coffee cup. It just started spinning. Thank you, Spirit. They stop a lot of my stuff from falling. Let me tell you what. I thank them a lot for a lot of the things that they stop me from doing. Look, ecstasy showing again. And a heartbreak. Ooh. Somebody feels like they drug. Maybe for some of you went through a separation or something and they felt heartbroken from you. Heartbreakers. Whoa. Let's see. What am I at time-wise? I don't have too much time either because we've got to go shopping and get dinner. Love song came out. No, I've seen yes and no. We were getting contemplation coming out. Golden Memories came out earlier. Love story came out. Like somebody wants to create golden memories, a love story. There's another no here. No and no. What is this? Forbidden fruit. Tie the knot. Somebody feels like, wow, look, not now. See, that's how I'm getting this energy. Like somebody doesn't feel like now's the time to get proposed or engaged to. That's why I was getting like a promise. Somebody might be offering like a promise, but not an engagement. And that's a beautiful thing too. Because if anything, like, you know, if somebody's not ready yet, sometimes they want to be in a better position before they can get proposed. Because, you know, sometimes people want to be able to, you know what I mean, do things right, get proposed, you know what I mean, get the house, get the, you know what I mean, and have things in alignment. Somebody wants to be in a better position, I feel. Maybe you both feel this way. Sometimes this could be somebody getting out of a proposal too and deciding to take things slow because maybe the pressures of, you know, and you don't often see a lot of that. There's so much where you see that people will completely end their relationship or their situation because they're not ready to get married. And that's, especially like if children are a factor and things like that. Because isn't it you get married, you automatically take on the children? I don't know. I've never been married. But see, somebody knows that you're the one. That's why I'm getting like, maybe there's like a promise of commitment later on, but with these cards, I take more of what I'm feeling. So even when they come out, if I'm not feeling it, okay. See, playing games came out with deception, flighty, and seduction. Somebody could have gotten like, somebody could have been leading somebody away, getting somebody in and out because of temptations and things like that. And it could have put somebody in this energy of uncertainty because they were tempted with things. They weren't really sure if this is what they wanted. Okay. And maybe that led to a separation or a breakup or whatever. You know, sometimes when those come in, it will confirm to the person that they really want you. Because even with those temptations that come in, if they decide, yeah, that came in, that looks really nice, I was tempted, but that's not where my heart is. Yeah, that excited me and that made me feel a certain way. But maybe they needed time to realize that, yeah, like maybe this made somebody feel like, no, I'm not sure if I want this, because why am I getting excited by this offer or whatever. So maybe this caused somebody to end something, right? Like this is a no-go then if I'm getting excited and I'm still wanting this, but then someone's like, but no, like this will be fun for the moment, but not for long term. You know what I mean? Like I was getting this energy like somebody's like realizing they have to give up their player's ways and their temptation. Like somebody almost had like this is silly, right? But I want to say somebody had like an addiction, like to like a wannabe player. Like somebody wasn't, but they wanted to be, but it's like somebody wanting to have option. It's like somebody finally opened up to love, and it's like now that somebody opened up somebody to love or got someone to love themselves, now they wanted to have all these options. But they didn't want to pursue these other options because they fell in love. You know what I mean? Because it's like they're loyal. It's this energy like somebody is loyal but wants to be a cheater. Like, whoa, this is weird. It's like I don't even know. It's almost like somebody like, I don't know how to explain it other than that. Somebody opened up someone to love, right? So then it makes someone to run to have other options. But then they can't, they know that their love, you know what I mean, is somewhere else. But that's why they don't want to get married. They don't want to fully commit. Because they want to have these options. Maybe it's like they want to have these options. Maybe they've tried to break away from this. Like, I'm going to go break away and have my options. But then they're too heartbroken every time they do that they can't. That then they don't want other options because maybe they're realizing the reason why they feel this love and this energy is because they're feeling it because of this connection in this person. They're not going to have this love without them, and that's what they're realizing. Like, oh my gosh, like I have all this love to give when I'm with this person. That's what I mean. They're so messed up. They're giving the love away to other people instead of back to the lover that they should be giving it to. Okay. Well, yeah, you... It's a beautiful thing. I mean, wow. Why is somebody why would somebody want to give it away to somebody else? Why would they not just want to give it back to the person? Look, hot lover is coming out here. Karmic ties. Somebody just doesn't know how to handle all this love. I don't know if it's insecurities. Maybe they don't feel good enough, or they're afraid that like their lover's gonna leave them or something. Seduction. It's like they want to be they want to be the seducer. You know what I mean? Like they want people to want them. They want people to chase them. They want to feel like the home wrecker. Like, but they want people to come to them. They're not going to initiate things. They want them to come to them. Huh. Now yes is coming out. Some chemistry. But see, this is somebody that just is, it's the playing games card called it right. I mean, look, hidden feelings is coming out. It's almost like they're hiding their feelings from you. A love story. Maybe it's like they know that you guys have a story together. Now 2 yeses are coming out. It's almost like, yeah, it's a yes. Like, you know, I'm going to marry you, but just let me run around and have fun right now. Let me be a player. This is someone that, like, they want to be married and they want you to let them be a player. Like, this is giving, like, what, polyamorous? Somebody wants to be married and have a wife, want to have a girlfriend, too. Or not even, like, a girlfriend, just girlfriends. Yeah, this is somebody that wants to be polyamorous. But they want you to be okay with it. Like, they don't even... And it's messed up, because it ain't like, oh, let's go be swingers. Like, okay, you can have another partner if I can have another partner. They just want to be the one to have the other partner. See, they know you're the one. Wow. All right, I'm going to quote the love cards. I got the vibe. I know what's going on here. I just called it as it is. Wow. And it's not because you're not good enough. It's not. This sounds like somebody that has like a sex addiction, like, but it's like they haven't got to have enough. They didn't love themselves when they were younger. They didn't have enough options when they were younger. And I often talk about that, how if you get together in a couple early on, like a man needs to feel like they have the hunt and that they make their choice. That's why they need to be able to play the field. That's why I say that, like, to try to like marry young to a man, like, it's better to wait and let them have their options and their experience to really know what they really want, or they're going to wonder what they could have had. They're going to feel trapped, and they're going to go through like the midlife crisis or whatever and feel like, oh my god, you know what I mean? Like, that's just what I feel. So this sounds like that. This sounds like somebody that didn't want love when they were younger or whatever, wanted it when they were older, and somebody that showed them love, opened them up to love, but then they were like, well, what other options of love do I have? No. Yeah. But yeah, but they're realizing like, oh, but it's you. Like, I'm hearing like, shut up. Like, like, you know it too. 2 of Cups and Judgment. So yeah, they're under judgment. They know that they have to make a decision. You're just not going to sit around and let them play their games. The Sun is coming out with the Fool card energy. This new beginning is here. Yeah, look, twin flames. Told you this is definitely a twin flame dynamic. Maybe they wanted you to chase them. Maybe they chased you and now they wanted you to chase them. Those playing games, runner chaser. You know, you need to keep in mind that it's a reflection. Maybe you're doing this energy, so they are. 14 minutes. Okay, we're leaving in 2 minutes. So I have to finish up this reading. 9 of Cups, content, satisfied. See how, like, they link in hands? She already has, like, a ring, but it's like, we link, like, all right. Yeah, I always take this as, like, they're in contentment, but it's not a full, like, certain. Look, a temperance, living together, happy home, contentment. 8 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Look at that 8-8 frequency. Fast movement and walking away. Somebody could be walking away because they ain't into playing games no more. That was the Knight of Swords. It could definitely be fast movement and a cycle closing out. Somebody might decide, you know what, I ain't playing games with you no more. Done. Devil's here. Temptresses, obsession, lust. Somebody might realize that, no, you're tempted too much by the devil. You're in your lustful ways too much. You ain't going to have me in options. It's a missed opportunity now because you couldn't commit to me. So somebody could be realizing that maybe it was always meant to come out that way too, because it's like, if somebody... You don't put the Empress as an option. It's hard for her to accept that. Or especially if she went through an ego death already. Emperor's coming out. See, like, he, like, look at me, I'm all that. Stability, monogamy, older man. See, a true emperor doesn't need to have options. Well, yeah. 3 of Cups, 7 of Wands. So there's this power argument, defensive, uphill battle. See, there's this clashing. Somebody wants somebody to let somebody be a certain way, and yeah, that's not gonna happen. All right, well, I better leave this reading here. We gotta go. I'm sending love and light to all of you. Definitely watch our full guided too. I'm gonna look, the Lovers. This is definitely in the Ace of Swords. Look, love, hate. Somebody hates that they love you. They hate that you have this control, so they're trying to, like, get control other places. That's why they feel like they need to have subservient lovers. You're just too powerful, so they feel like they need to have lovers. We're getting out of this. Bye, guys.